Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Breath of the Wild Master Mode. I'm just gonna eat this thing I made off screen. It was 3 mighty bananas, 1 mighty thistle, and 1 of ferocious dragon horns for a 30-minute attack boost. I'm gonna be doing that for every single one of these trials of the Master Sword. So we're doing the beginning trials now. And I've never completed this in Master Mode, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna try to sneak up on these guys with a bomb. I watched SVA, pretty famous Zelda speedrunner. I got alcohol on the brain, apparently. No. Just gonna use bombs to take these guys out. But yeah, I was watching SVA's no damage master mode run of this. He did all 3 trials in like 40 minutes. I think it was actually less than that, which was insane. I'm incapable of that, but I'm gonna try my best to mimic what I saw in that video. Maybe it's cheating in a way, but you know what? Who cares? It's more fun for me to do it and have more chance to succeed by mimicking somebody who knows what they're doing, rather than to keep trying and failing and end up angry the way I tend to be in a lot of these videos. So, we'll see what happens. I'll try to edit these dwell times between floors down too as best as I can. But it always helps to have the axe and grab some things. Obviously, speedrunners do not do this. They just go from floor to floor as fast as possible and they don't care about recovery items. I'm also going to stock up on some wood because worst case scenario, you can cook up wood for a very minimal heart recovery, but it's something. And if it really comes down that close to the wire, it could be the difference between winning and losing. Alright, let's go. Beginning trials aren't so bad. I think it was the middle trials that gave me the most trouble on normal mode. Final trials, I really love the final trials. I have to say this whole entire Master Sword Trial of the Sword DLC thing, I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but we'll see. Yeah, what the heck? I don't understand how stasis damage works, but I see speedrunners using it, and apparently it doubles the damage or something crazy. It does something. Like, all the damage is obviously stored. Oh, take him out, dude. What are you doing? Ooh, that's okay. I don't care. I'm not doing no damage. I just want this attack boost to get things done with and give me a better chance of succeeding. Get out of here, chum, and I'm gonna use your updraft. Stocking up on arrows for now and relying on bombs. Whoops, did not mean to do that. I never knocked this thing down, but I kind of need to right now. That dude is right next to me. Oh, I was hoping he would get caught under the bridge. That would have been awesome. Drop your sword. I'm sick of you. Whoa, look out. Oh, when they just plop right in the foreground of the TV. How are you still alive? I thought you died. Get out of here. How did that... Whoa. This is not going well. I mean, it is. It's going fine. But it's sloppy, and I don't like slop. I like perfection. Even though perfection is unachievable, inachievable. I don't think either of those is a word in the English language. Either. What's the correct pronunciation? Nobody knows. Actually, somebody knows. Alright, who's shooting arrows over here? Can I pick them up? I know they patched that out. It used to be you could just collect endless arrows, but now I think there's actually a limit to how many are on the ground. We'll just bomb our way to victory here. Slowly but surely. But what I was in the middle of saying before all that chaos happened was, Even better than Eventide Island is this DLC, I think. I love that it starts you out with nothing, but you get to keep how many hearts you have, how much stamina you have, and any meal benefits you have going into it. That's really awesome. And I wish there was more of this in the game. And I think out of the beginning, middle, and final trials are my favorite because I don't know if it's because they're supposed to be difficult and they're not. Well, they are in some way, but I don't know. I just really love the final trial setup. Floor 3. Oh, this is that floor. This floor is a throwaway floor. It doesn't even change between normal mode and master mode. But I'm gonna want to use their fire to get the 2 chests on either side of the room. Either. I screwed up. Why did I hit L? There we go. Gotta love gyro controls, man. Who could ever go back to dual analog after experiencing the magic that is gyro? A piece of crap weapon, but it might be useful sometime in the future. So yeah, we'll be doing this, and at some point, maybe not back to back, I will be doing the middle and the final trials. And that may be it for this LP. I haven't decided yet if I'm doing the Champions Ballad DLC, because it's already on my channel in normal mode. And yes, there is a difference, whoa, between regular mode and master mode, because especially part 1 of the Champions Ballad, the Obliterator Trials, and then of course you have the boss rematches. All of those master mode is going to play an important role in being different. Underground floor, number 4. This is the one I use stasis in, right? Yeah. I'm coming for yous. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, the way I see other people use stasis, they use it once and then they deactivate it early and the guy's dead already. I don't understand how it works. If somebody could explain it, that would be great. Like, is there extra damage because of using stasis, or does it just all get stored and put in at once and it really doesn't matter? All it does is keep the target stationary. Yeah, like, that was a clear example of what exactly I just said. It was not extra boosting of damage. I don't know. I don't aim to be the best. I just aim to be like all the rest, because the rest are likable. No, I don't know what I'm saying, man. Actually, I do know what I'm saying, but I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Let's get this guy up here. Did I pick up a Korok leaf? That's usually the best way to approach this guy. Just blow him off the edge. That was close. Alright, now to use the barrel. Is that guy dead? Okay, he is dead. Stop blowing your horn. Yeah. Alright, now the next guy's a black bokoblin, so he's gonna be a little bit tougher. Yeah, come a little bit closer. I'll lure these guys to the front. I didn't expect to have to use this. You're very lucky. In the nose! Oh, it barely did anything. Being me, I gotta use my weak stuff first, even though it might not be the smartest decision. OCD much? Much too much. You're dead. Boom roasted. Shut up. Stop talking. Ah! Get out of here! That was close. That was a close call, Fox. Here we go. Dude! Why didn't you... Oh. The good thing I didn't press L. That would have been bad. Come on! Die already! Oh, this is no good. Oh, that scared me. It was like a couple frames shy of getting my head decapitated. Grab some wood, why not? Why not? Why don't you? Why not? Yeah, I don't know, if enough people ask for it, I will do Champions Ballad DLC. How timely it gets put out, I don't know, because, gotta be honest, I want to finish this up and take a break from YouTube altogether and do my hardest as a 30-year-old man to not play video games and focus on real life and work towards job promotion and a wife and all of that stuff that somewhere in the back of our brains something says that's important and noteworthy of success, and video games is the exact opposite of success. Unless, of course, you're behind the team that makes them, then by all means, continue doing what you're doing. But if all you do is sit and play them, and you have nothing else to say for yourself, it's time to get a better life. Ain't that right, Mr. Bokoblin? Yes, it is. Bomb to the face. It would be pretty awesome to be part of the Nintendo team, though. Any Nintendo team, whatever. That was a childhood dream of mine. I briefly studied in school for it. Maybe not to become part of Nintendo, but join the video game industry. Until I had a social breakdown. Well, a mental breakdown due to social situations. It's primarily that epiphany that happens at some point where you just can't accept being a loser, quote unquote, because obviously video games are a nerd hobby, and if you play a lot of video games, you're typically a loser nerd that needs to get outside more and socialize. Maybe pay a little bit better attention to your body, so you can be just like the muscular jocks, right? None of this actually matters, but if you grow up in the right kind of environment, you internalize it to be so that it matters. Lots of deep stuff. Food for thought. What are we having here? Arrows. I will gladly take them. You never know when that slow motion aerial, whatever the heck it's officially called, will come into play. Floor 5. Ah, the Moblin floor, that's right, okay. Luckily, the beginning trials are pretty short. Not nearly as many floors as the later trials. That's pretty cool. I do like that mechanic of this game. That was there from the beginning, too. Remember the like very original trailers, Link versus a Guardian, showing off the ancient arrows and stuff? And the ancient bow, I think. Which I have yet to pick up because it's somewhere in the Akala Tech Lab. Alright, let's take out this other Moblin, and I will then figure out how to approach that skull. But yeah, I am now days away from returning to work from medical leave, and like I'm in the mindset where I need to get back to reality and basically put in tons of overtime and be a man and just work non-stop until I'm rewarded for it. And video games are just a leisurely activity that no longer require my attention. So that's the mindset I'm in. Whether or not I follow through and maintain motivation, that's a whole other story, because man, that is hard. Oh, hurry! Ugh. Don't let them recover! Spin the camera, use the frozen frames to your advantage. Oh man, I gotta hurry. Alright, that did something. They're just recovering faster than I can deal out the damage. Look out. Oh, got that last second. Get out of here. I crouched. Luckily, I still hit him. Get out of here. It is really satisfying whacking them in the nose, though. Aw, you recovered like all of your health. Try to get a flurry rush in there, but I just stab them endlessly. Gotta love using the throwing move for the final blow. It's a lot of fun. Feels good. Eat all this crap since I apparently am playing like garbage. Alright. Ah, yes, a stone talus. Let's get a club. Stay on there. Okay, we're good. Get the double hits. Yes. Oh, what are you doing jumping? Ugh. Okay, good. There were so many times there I thought I was gonna fall off. Is there anything on this floor noteworthy? Probably not. Alright, checkpoint number 1. Let's slow and steady. There's a fairy in here somewhere. Hey, that's a cool shield. By the way, if you're somebody who plays a lot of video games and likes to consider themselves a loser nerd and you don't have a problem with it, good for you. Half of the stuff I say on that topic, I mean it more towards myself than others. Like, I'm fully capable of accepting other, like, nerdy people who do nothing but play video games as their main hobby and area of interest in life. Like, I think it takes a particular strength to be able to do something that is not typically seen as a successful way of living and be proud of it and not care. And I think that's one of the primary reasons why I feel like I don't even fit in with like modern gamers and stuff, or gamers in general. Because I'm beyond the age group where it is a common interest, I think. Let's cook this stuff up. Now, I gotta be careful. Normally I would cook this to get the best benefit, but I'm gonna mix defense and attack boost things so that I maintain this half-hour attack boost I started with. So, that's my thing here. To avoid any kind of stat boost. Got some kind of bonus effect there based on the sound effect that it played. There's one particular floor, floor 10 of the beginning trials, that's very difficult. It has 2 silver Lizalfos. But thanks to SVA's speedrun video, I know of a glitch I'm gonna abuse. It's coming up, and hopefully I can pull it off. It actually makes them quite a joke. Otherwise, this floor is pretty difficult. But we're not there yet. We're only on floor 7, going into 8. Let's eat something. Sure. I could throw this at something, maintain that last bit of attack boost. Oh, this is the Lizalfos floor, okay. Not the one I was talking about, but the beginning of the Lizalfos stuff. Come on, give me an electric boost, buddy. I'm running out of stamina. Oh, I let it run completely out. I missed. Just do something. Look out. All right, we're good. Die. Something. Again, the OCD stupid principle of gotta exhaust the weak crap first, even if it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Alright, now, pick something good. You're dead. Alright, where's the other guy? Full health, aren't you? Yeah. Jerk. Wow, that was forgiving. Do it again. Now just do not let up. But I love this. Again, I can't stress that enough. It's so awesome how this game starts out amazing, and then you grow in strength to the point where suddenly it just plateaus into complete nothingness. And then you get these small snippets, Eventide Island and this, where everything becomes interesting again, because it really is like a survival thing. I don't know why I'm picking these up. It's just gonna fill up my inventory. Something to chuck. I guess for that reason, the Obliterator Trials of DLC 2 is also interesting. Let's see if I can scoop this stuff with the chest. Nah, it's not working. Luckily, the arrows are still there, though, and I didn't blow them up. I was worried about that with using the bomb. Let's see if I can sneak up on this guy using stasis to my advantage. Yeah, maybe I'll just lay it on him. Ah, I screwed it up big time. It's crazy how many things in life. And yes, I'm getting this from exactly how I screwed up against fighting this Lizalfos, using stasis. But there's so many little steps that we take for granted in everyday life. Like, for example, toasting a Pop Tart. You don't think about it, you just put it in, you toast it, but let's say somebody's doing it for the first time and they don't even know how to unwrap the wrapper or something. Like, it's just something you've learned and you don't even think about it, you just do it, it's easy. But if somebody doesn't know, they're not going to perform nearly as well as you at toasting that Pop-Tart. And it's crazy how many stupid situations like that there are in life, and it goes from everything as dumb as toasting a Pop-Tart to as advanced as, like, I don't even know what. Whatever the most advanced thing you could think of is. Get out of here, Crumb Nugget. I don't know where I picked up Crumb Nugget as a thing. Aw, come on, that was on his head. I missed. Let's use this weak crap bow. Get out of here, little electric dancing thing. Wizrobe, that's what it's called. We need that thunderstorm rod he has, though. Actually, it might just be a lightning rod. My air conditioning in my car broke, and I just had to mess with that. And at the same time, as soon as I fixed that, my battery died, and I had to go get another battery. This is crazy, man. It's one of those things where it's like, when real life stuff like that happens, it makes you think about everything, like, oh, really? Like, just yesterday I was playing a video game, and now real life is happening. Hey, that's a good bow for compared to what I have. I don't know, sorry to keep going back on that, but it's just the mindset I'm in, like, there is intrinsically nothing wrong with playing video games, but everything in moderation, man. And to me, if you're 30 years old still working in a grocery store or a warehouse, of which the latter I am still a part of, granted in a position higher than Grunt, but not come on, don't recover! Yes! Probably got that last chance there. Here we go, this is the floor. Take this guy out as fast as possible. Yes, now run away. Don't let them see you. Get back! back, Link! Get back! Go away. There's nothing to see here. Okay. Now, the glitch. It's not a glitch, I don't think. It's just abusing the programming. Get a good weapon and get ready to sneak strike repeatedly. It's all how you line yourself up with them after each strike. Don't spot me. Okay, now, get to the side of him. I don't think that works. Oh, it did. Good. Alright, do it better this time. Yeah, you get to the side of them and they flip around and you get that small window. Flip, strike, and just keep doing this until they're dead. Look at how much damage that did, dude. And he's dead. 1 to go. That's so much more effective than taking them head on. Or even trying... I saw another video where a guy dropped wood and lit fires and tried to burn them repeatedly. Which does stack on damage, but this is so much better. Get to the side. Flip, strike. Get to the side. Flip, strike. Yeah, this is actually a lot easier than I was expecting it to be, and thank God. Wow. That floor can be evil if you do not do that. Alright, time to sneak around and grab some stuff. Let's drop this crap. No. There's probably some good arrows and weapons around here. Some kind of spear in there. I thought there was something on top of this, but apparently I'm wrong. But there are these metallic crates over here. Yep, definitely need those arrows. I think they're more useful in the middle trials, but they're useful here too. Ay, 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 the inventory. All the way to the end, it's gonna be an issue. Ah, yes, this floor. You could use a Korok leaf and take the raft, or just use Cryonis. I'm gonna use Cryonis. For the sake of an inventory space, really. And for better control and speed in approaching these guys, and also a shield. There we go. Look out! Alright, we're good. Uh-oh. Okay. Ah, don't pop it! Okay, good. Pop it? I mean shatter it. Aim much? There we go. Now, there's something over here. I don't know if I ever finished my thought, but yeah, like if you're a nerdy video game obsessed person, don't feel bad. But consider making changes, I would say. Especially if you're still young. Because there's more to life than video games, as my father once told me. As I sat and said, I want to play this game, or whatever the crap I said. You will regret it later on in life, I guarantee you. Unless, of course, you truly don't care. And that, to me, is some kind of strength that I don't understand, but maybe envy? Or appreciate, at least. But like my one friend was saying, he made a comment about Super Mario RPG being the one game the one single player game that he's replayed more than once. Like, he's played it maybe like 3 or 4 times total in his life, and that's a lot to him for a one player game. And just this game alone, I've replayed 4 times. Let alone, like, going back to Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on the N64. I couldn't even tell you how many times I've replayed those games. Perfect Dark on the N64. The number of times I've turned the power on that game. Like, it's just insane to me, and, like, I compare myself to these friends who are way more successful than me in real life because they've devoted more time to the real world than this stupid Nintendo fantasy, you know? And it's not stupid, it's just... Again, everything in moderation. Keep your priorities in line at all times and never lose sight of it. Never make excuses. It's like if you gotta go to the gym, you go to the gym. Don't make excuses. Because doing the smallest of something is still better than doing nothing. And it's common sense, we all know it, but it's so easy! Dude! Controller, God. This. Die. Give me your sword. And into the water you go, you stupid maroon. That wasn't even the end, was it? But yeah, even though like all that stuff is common sense, we all know that, it's still so easy to just take the easy road and not do anything because you don't feel like it, and you could do it tomorrow, right? But then before you know it, all those tomorrows add up, and 15 years go by, and suddenly you're comparing yourself to everyone you were once equal to, and you're less than them, and you have like a midlife crisis at the age of 20. Because I've been there, trust me, I know what I'm talking about. So, turn the video games off, go to the gym, and really focus on your career, because there's more to life. Unless, of course, you could stomach it all and not care. Was that the final floor? I think there's like one left. Might as well grab some stuff, though. Yeah, alright. We're good here. Let's get to the thing. Yeah, this is the final floor, the Hinox. I got tons of stuff. I don't know. Here. Right in the groin. Look at him. Oh, his eye's not open. Look out! Come on, Stasis. There we go. Sloppy, but it'll do. Yeah, get that fire boost. Ah, I'm hitting the stupid leg brace thing in the dick. Look out. Oh yeah, you're done, buddy. There was never a chance. This thing. Ah, stamina! Stamina! What am I gonna do? Chuck this? Oh, that was a waste of a cycle of crouching on the loincloth. Oh, now he's covering the eye. Get out of here. Button? Why doesn't the R button work half the time when I use stasis? That's really starting to piss me off. Alright, you're done. Where the heck is... what am I doing? Go. Don't hit the stupid leg brace! What are you doing? Just keep going! He's so close, man. Yeah. That was the sloppiest fight ever, but it'll work. So there we go, that was the beginning trials. That actually wasn't too difficult. I mean, it's the beginning trials, though. So now, we do the middle trials at some point in the future. I might not do it immediately after this. The middle trials, once again, is the one that gave me the hardest time. The final trials I don't think is that difficult. It's kind of set up in a way that's easy. But it can be difficult, is the thing. Although, once again, I've never even attempted this on Master Mode. Except for the beginning trials, which I don't even know how I got my butt handed to me because that wasn't so bad. Alright, so now the Master Sword goes up 10 points in power. And we will be doing the middle trials shortly. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I will see you sometime then. And don't take all the negative stuff I said too much to heart. It's just kind of advice to take as you will. But for me, it's kind of that time where I really need to start focusing on real life and setting my priorities straight. So I'll see you in the future.